Okay. We have another personal question from Perla Lopez in Buenos Aires. Perla, are you with us?
Should I put the oven on? Oh, I think it may be on.
I don't think Perla's here.
Tonight is pizza night. Tonight, Saturday night is pizza night because we find it, Michelle and I, when it's crazy blur years, we find it hard to have a stable home life. So we try and make the weekends relatively stable. So Saturday night is pizza night, and Sunday night is popcorn and film night. So it's pizza night tonight. So the oven is on.
So
Delicious. Sorry, what's the question?
Perla, Perla, Perla from Buenos Aires has a question about your home life. How are Strawberry and
Okay.
Crochet doing? And she asks if you have any plans to adopt any new furry friends in your family.
We do. In fact, we now have four sheep: Strawberry, Crochet, Crumpet, and Nutmeg. So Crumpet and Nutmeg are the two new ones. Um, I see a very excited little girl there. Who's that? Sarah. Sarah. Yeah, Nutmeg is. She's a dark brown face and a dark brown saddle markings on her back, and she's fairly long haired, quite petite, and very very headstrong. So she pushes all the other sheep around despite being quite a bit smaller than all of them. And Nutmeg is called a black nose valet. That's Crumpet rather. Yeah, that's his breed. They are show sheep. Who knew? There are sheep shows where you kind of wash your sheep and groom it like with dogs, and then an event, and it gets judged. And the one of the breeds that people show is these black nose valets, and we have inherited one of those. We don't show him or anything, but he has horns, so that's always interesting when he's trying to push you out of the way to get to the hay. But he's absolutely lovely. He's a very docile. He's and very very affectionate. They're all very affectionate, and I didn't really know what to expect with sheep, how much personality they would have, but they're just magical. You know, they're funny, they're affectionate, they're playful, they're headstrong, they're grumpy, and they're just lovely to be around, especially in the summer. We have a garden bench out in the field where they live. We just go and sit there on summer afternoons, and the sheep come and sit with us. They're just wonderful. So, other furry friends, we took in a dog fairly recently as a temporary measure to while we were finding a home for him. He wasn't able to stay where he was. The family couldn't deal with the dog, so he's just left. He was here for a month or so, and that was fun, but
His name
incredibly.
was
Yeah, guess what his name was? Dave. You'd have a dog called Dave. Dave isn't a dog's name. It certainly made things confusing when people were running around the garden shouting, "Dave, Dave, Dave, come back!" Um, but yeah, he was a bit disruptive, it has to be said. So it was with a tear and yet some relief that he was finally moved on to his home. So that was good. The cats we have, one of which you saw here, called White Cat. Good. They just arrive. Both of the cats we have arrived. One in the old house, and White Cat arrived when we were in this house. Just sort of moved in the garden. We tried to tempt them in, and we called him White Cat because there were two stray cats. One was black and one was white. So we would be talking about I saw the black cat today. I saw the white cat today. The black cat it was relatively easy to tame, and within a few months had moved indoors with Michelle's mum. Unfortunately, she died last year. But White Cat was a long old process. Was living in the garden for at least a year, maybe 2 years, And it was Michelle really that got his trust. Finally tempted him indoors with food and slammed the door behind him. And he's been with us ever since. And now he's the star of the show. Really, he rules the roost and pushes the dog around, pushes the other cat around. But yeah, he's really nice. We like him.
Well,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. He's Michelle taught him to sit, so she thinks that could make him a YouTube star. I'm less convinced. I don't. It's a bit of a one trick pony. I think a cat that sits. You won't watch it once, but would you come back again and again and again to see the cat sitting on different surfaces? I think probably not. But what do I know?
Okay, we've got